When you're ready.
Well, Billy, what a cracking, entertaining game for the last home game of the season. Neutrals would have loved it. I'm not sure managers would love it quite as much, but great to end with a win, or last home game with a win, and every player played a part.
Yeah, first half we were just we were exceptional. First half deserved the 2-0. Started the game really well. Played some really good stuff as well. Really good stuff. Like I said, deservedly 2-0 up. Half time, Jeff probably could have had another one.
Absolutely.
Didn't. Started the second half negative, too passive. Yes, we know they have a lot of the ball. Yes, they know they can manipulate, but was far too passive and found ourselves suddenly 2-2.
Yep.
I've said for the last 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks, whatever, Jeff, that we're back to our old selves again. And yeah, it was disappointing. But we gathered ourselves, we regrouped. And again, last 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just carried on really from where we were in the first half. And the players were magnificent. All, they were really good. Great finishes from Jed Abbey today.
Yes.
2 set pieces, but not headers. But yeah, it was a great performance from the lads. I thought that the levels were really good, Jeff. I think they've had a tough period, haven't we? We've had a real tough period. But yeah, the levels were really
But we've shown resilience both to come back in the last few games after that tough period, and today when Buxton got the 2 quick goals in the second half. We could well have got under, but we show, as you said, we picked ourselves up, were resilient, and came back to get the winner, Billy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, like you say, look, we talk a lot, don't we, about how resilient these lads are and how how hard they want to work. But that first half performance, we just blew them away.
And I think it's only possibly the Kings Lynn performance very early in the season.
Yeah, in the season.
But home was possibly better than that.
We just blew them away. We were on top in every department.
Yeah.
We never really got a kick. They had certain bits of possession, didn't they? But like I say, that we just blew them away first half. And like I say, I'm glad we won the game. I am, because I said to the players, it was massively important today to finish on a win. Finish on a win at home. Yeah, we've had a topsy-turvy season, Jeff. But I've said before, we have to look. Sometimes have a step back, don't we?
Yes.
We have to realise. Where we are in the grand scheme of things. And I think again, it's been a very good season. Yeah. Not the heights of getting in the playoffs, but what the players did last season, the season before that, and probably the season before that when we finished 9th, was it, Jeff?
Yes. Yeah.
Then 3 seasons is, I don't think anybody realises what an achievement that was.
And what an exceptional achievement on the budget we had when some of the opponents we're facing have got the resources they have.
Well, we've said
before,
haven't we, Jeff?
To succeed in those terms
is magnificent, and the players don't get enough credit for it. They really don't. They don't get enough credit for it. And like I say, it's only going to get tougher, Jeff. It's only going to. The teams are spending more money every season on season. They're spending more money. More teams are going full time. More teams are up in the ante, if you like, and the teams that are coming up, we already know one that's coming up, and that's just going to be, they're just going to be off the chart. So it is what it is. But look, all we can do is keep putting a team together. That first and foremost is a team. It's not a group of individuals, because it doesn't matter what kind of money you've got, Jeff. If you don't have a team, then you've got problems. But these boys are a real team. We had the lull. We lost 4 or 5 players, didn't we? That are regulars and
key players in
we took time to recover,
Jeff.
Jeff. But like you say, it's another very good season.
And I think the performance, as you said, that we saw in the first half today, and the last 2 games now against Buxton and Curzon, 2 playoff contenders, and what we've shown there must make you think, without those injuries, without that, those
ifs, buts and maybes.
There ifs, buts and maybes, might have been, could have been, but
it
must make you think when you see the performances of the last few games against playoff
I think
contenders.
in a way, Jeff, I get to understand where you're going with this, but it's irrelevant. We are, but we've had another good season. I keep saying that we've had another really, really good season.
Absolutely, Billy, yeah.
And well done to the players, well done to everybody. They work tremendously hard. They're a very, very geared bunch, and we have got qualities. We have got some good players. We have got some quality players, and like I said, just well done to everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And now just the final game remaining, of course, at Radcliffe. They'll want to end the season in front of their own passionate supporters on a high. So it doesn't promise to be a end of season stroll exactly, that last game.
No. Look. We know. We just want to win another football match.
Yeah.
It's just keeping this. We said to the players, keep this unbeaten run going, and that's what we'll try and do at Radcliffe. We'll shape up again. We'll see what we've got. Obviously today we had no Louis Salmon, who's been really, really good. We had no Liam Waldock, who's a top player at this level. So we'll see what we've got. We'll see what we're going to play, and like you say, we'll go against that.
Yes, we'll look forward one last time then.